Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is white to move and win, so you can pause the video to find the answer on your own. Okay, so the thing is, right now we have this pawn. We want to promote this pawn and win the game. But there is a problem. See, this rook is able to go all the way back here and stop our pawn. So we have to figure out a way to stop black from doing that and be able to promote. A good thing is black cannot go here because of the king. So that means we cannot move the king anywhere. We have to use either the bishop or the pawn. So you might be thinking about a really cool idea, and that is to play bishop to d8. And after black, for example, attacks the bishop, you would give a check on c7, and then the king will move. It doesn't really matter where the king moves because the king's too far from the pawn. So after king to e6 or king to d5, then we'll be able to push, and after that the idea is to play bishop to b8 and then promote the pawn. But there's a slight problem. Before we close this square, black can play rook to a8. So now even if we close this, he's just going to sack the rook for the pawn, and after we take, it's going to be a draw. So is there a faster way for us to block the rook from ever attacking this square on a8 and helping us to promote? Well, yes, there is, but it's not moving the bishop, it's moving the pawn. And after black plays the only reasonable move, and that is rook to g8, stopping this pawn. We need to block this rook from ever attacking this square. How can we do that? Well, if we just block like this, he can just obviously take it. We need the bishop to be right here on b8, and he does not take, because then we can promote with a queen. And he cannot affect the pawn because we can promote on the next move. But we have to figure out a way to put the bishop on b8. So how would we do that? Well, the best way possible for us to do that, because on the next move, black will definitely play rook to a8. So we have to make the most beautiful move ever here is bishop to g3, sacrificing the bishop. Now, if black takes, it's very obvious. We just promote to a queen. Yes, it's going to be a little bit of a tricky endgame, but it is winning. It's going to be winning. And if black moved anywhere else, it doesn't really matter where. We can play bishop all the way to b8, and now we are in time, because black doesn't have time to play this move rook to a8 because of the brilliant bishop sacrifice. And after this, yes, there's a check, but king to b3. There is no stalemate. There is no check here. We will promote, win the game. Thank you for watching.